Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am ending one of the greatest debates, and subsequently the worst debate in all of American history. Cats versus dogs, okay? Which is better? Oh, dogs are better. Oh, cats are better. You know what? Bullshit. Both of them are great, okay? And here's why, okay? So we start with the cat side, all right? I've had cats a lot in my life, and there's people say, oh, they don't provide comfort. They just look at you weird, and they poop all over the place. And yeah, they poop all over the place. Okay, that's probably a downside if you have a dog as well, especially in its earlier years. Okay, and cats poop all over the place too. But I will say, cleaning up cat poop is a lot easier than cleaning up dog poop. Okay, so there you go. But no, cats provide comfort as well, okay? Cats provide comfort. They know when you're in trouble. They know when to cuddle with you, okay? You just gotta be nice to them in return. You gotta pet them. You gotta play with them. You gotta love them. You gotta hang out with them, okay? You can't just neglect them, okay? And you gotta treat them well. You gotta give them a nice home environment to live in, and they'll give back with some comfort eventually, okay? And when they say cats maybe are more annoying than dogs, when, a cat wakes you up at 6 a.m. via the alarm clock, okay, maybe they do. Dogs do the same thing too. Have you ever been sitting inside your house and another dog walks by, and all of a sudden hell is unleashed upon the house with barking and running around and knocking shit over? That happens all the time with dogs, okay? It happens all the time with cats too. Another cat walks by, cat runs straight into the window and is crying. But luckily, okay, the cat most of the time is not going to knock over half your house and start a freaking earthquake throughout the neighborhood when, God forbid, another cat walks by, or a bird or a squirrel or anything like that. It's just fun playing on entertainment when cats do that kind of thing, and it's even more fun entertainment when the cats are putting a laser on the floor. Playing with the cats are usually pretty entertaining because cats are funny and stuff. And maybe you can't take cats everywhere. Some people like to take cats in a stroller, and that's animal abuse. That's animal abuse. Don't do that. But they think cats are just so much better. They're so much worse. You can't take them outside. Some cats are outdoor cats. They're not usually going to be as friendly as indoor cats, but you can take them outside. And if you don't, you still can have them in your home, okay? They're great against rodent protection. They can help with bugs. They can help with just providing company and comfort when you can't do it any other way. Cats are fine. So now to the dog side, okay? Because I've also been a dog owner in the past, and I will hear the people saying, "Oh, Pringle's not gonna do much. Dog think dogs stupid." You know what? Fuck you. I think dogs are great as well, and here's why. Because you can take dogs everywhere you go, and people usually love seeing a dog over seeing a cat. Okay, and dogs are great. Okay, they're fun to play with. Okay, you get toys, you throw them. They run for them and stuff. And do it in an outside field. I think cleaning up after them after taking a walk because they like pissing on every tree in existence is a little annoying, but it's definitely manageable if you love the dog. And it's the same thing with the cats. You got to give the dog a loving home, and you got to be able to, and then it will provide comfort for you in return, okay? But with dogs, you also don't have to clean up a litter box. They just go out in the yard, and eventually, whenever you need to mow the lawn, you just clean up the poop, or you just let it go as fertilizer. There you go, get fertilizer as well, okay? And then, you can play with them and take them places, and they can end up like guarding, they bark, and that might scare away like intruders or stuff, and then they bark at other dogs, and that usually can be pretty entertaining, but also a little bit annoying. But dogs, when they get older, usually become a lot harder to manage, especially if you get older with the dog, Like, say you get, like, you're 28 and you get a dog, and the dog lives until about 17. So you'd be 45 when this dog is starting to go. And and the dog can't walk around as much anymore. And so you have to lift, and you have to help the dog move around. You're 45, I mean, depending on how good of a care you've taken of your body, you probably aren't going to have a greatest, especially with a larger dog like a German Shepherd or a Great Dane or something like that. If it's a little dog, you can take care of that a little bit better. But little dogs, usually aren't as great for great for other stuff. So there's pros and cons you just have to weigh for each of them. Same with the cats. There's pros and cons you have to weigh with cats. It's the same thing for each of them. And so I always hate when people talk about, oh, a dog's better, a cat's better, dogs are better, cats are better. Oh, you hate cats? Who are you? You a Karen? Oh, no, you like dogs? Oh, you must be this big country boy. No, cats and dogs are both great, okay? I've owned both in my lifetime. Cats and dogs are awesome. They both are awesome. They can live together peacefully if you train them right. They can provide comfort, they can provide protection, they can provide company, they can provide entertainment, and they provide something to do. Both of them do. So here's the thing, people, okay? Next time somebody brings up this cat versus dog debate, here's what you say, okay? It's one word, and you say it profoundly and straight into their face. Bullshit, okay? Cats and dogs are both equally as great, and should never discriminate any of them just because of who they are, okay? Because imagine if there was a dog in the room during that debate and you were arguing for cats. Or imagine if there's a cat in the room, you're debating for dogs. Imagine there was both in the room and you were having a debate for this, okay? They would feel horrible that you're arguing over them as companions. I mean, so why would you possibly want that for a dog or a cat? Let alone, trying to argue over which one is better. What if your grandma just wants a little bit of comfort and she's in her house, because all of her kids are moving down and stuff. She's like, oh, maybe I'll get a dog. No, you should get a cat because cats are better. No, you should get a dog because dogs are better. Why would you want to have that argument? Pets are awesome, okay? And you should always, always pick the best pet. Now, I get some people, maybe they don't want a dog, okay? And I think you should still be able to appreciate a dog and not necessarily need to shit on the other one, okay? So here's the thing, people, all right? Cats and dogs are both great, and if you think otherwise, then you suck.